that's important in those stories. Today, remembering the life of Senator Dianne Feinstein. The California Democrat was the longest serving female senator in U.S. history. She died at the age of 90 this morning at her home here in D.C.
During her decades on Capitol Hill, Feinstein made important inroads on issues ranging from gun control to the CIA's interrogation tactics. Right now, flags are at half-staff at the U.S. Capitol and at the White House to honor her. And today, our Evan Kozloff heard from her colleagues right here in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia as they all send their condolences. Evan.
Yeah, Senator Feinstein was first elected to serve in the Senate way back in 1992. And over the last 31 years, she's built a reputation as a fierce advocate for her values, which has garnered her respect from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. Working until the very end.
Mrs. Feinstein, aye.
Here is Senator Feinstein's final appearance on the Senate floor as she took roll call on Thursday morning.
Please rise for a moment of silence.
Now, one day later, a moment of silence on the House floor as the flag above the Capitol was brought to half-staff. Lawmakers from both parties reflecting on her loss, including lawmakers from our area.
We are really going to miss her.
From Virginia Senator Tim Kaine.
She was a giant in the United States Senate.
To Maryland Senator Ben Cardin.
She was vital to the District of Columbia.
To Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton of D.C., who came to Congress just 1 year before Senator Feinstein arrived.
What was the influence of you guys both being obviously different chambers, but walking the Capitol Hill at a time where there weren't too many women doing so?
There were almost no women in the Senate or the House, and we were pleased to work together as two of a kind. She was a peer, and Dianne was a friend.
Her Senate colleagues also speaking fondly today about their colleague.
She was a workhorse, not a show horse. I mean, she really was a master of details and hired a staff that was that way too. She was a good person to have on your side and not a good person to not have on your side.
Civility was her calling card. She knew how to work with people who had different views, whether they be Democrats, Republicans, conservatives, progressives, in order to get results. And that's what we need to do right now.
So that was on Capitol Hill. D.C.'s mayor also responding today. Just hours ago, she took to social media calling Feinstein a trailblazer and said generations of women have been inspired by her example. For WSN9, I'm Evan Kozloff.
Civility was her calling card. What a legacy to leave. Evan, thank you.